everyone, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G. Yes, I decided it's my time to talk about what the hell is going on with YouTube now. Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of people you know, such as creators such as myself, received an email approximately over a week ago regarding the Children's Online Protection and Privacy Act, along with the Federal Trade Commission. Apparently, there has been some issues going on about children content on YouTube. Oh boy, what the hell is going on now? Now, for what I've understand in some of the videos that I've seen, apparently YouTube was going around gathering data information about kids watching some of the videos that they see online. They said it's for ad purposes. Unfortunately, a lot of people didn't like that, especially some parents and obviously COPPA, and they went on ahead and they got together with the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, and they got together and they sued YouTube for doing this. And of course, YouTube said, well, we got to make some changes. So obviously, the email that I've received and all other creators received was we now have to mark our channels as to pose whether the videos that we produce or the channels that we have are kid friendly or kid related. Now, the first question you have to ask yourself, what is a kid? Now, according to Wikipedia and YouTube, that is a child under the age of 13 or under. Now, obviously, anytime you deal with that age, obviously, depending upon what type of product what type of videos that you make on your channel, that will determine whether or not you need to mark your channel. That's whether it's kid related or not. Now, obviously, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm pretty sure other people in the horror community are concerned, our channels are not for children. Because I myself and other horror community channels, we talk about blood, and gore, and sex, and all other types of crap. Now, sometimes I do curse. Other people curse worse than ours. But my channel, and I'm pretty sure most other people's channels, are not for kids. Kids should not be watching a horror channel when we're discussing about the gore effects, or someone's eye spinning out, or they're getting their arm cut off, or we're talking about these two couples are having sex. That is not kid related. Unfortunately, that doesn't hold true for other channels. Now, my good friend Marty from the Trash Picture Show, he has a problem with this standard that they come with right now. He is a toy collector. Most people who know his channel, he collects toys. Now, not toys for kids. He is a toy collector for adults. The toys that he collects are not meant for children. He collects, the latest was The Mandalorian. He collects Alien, Predator, the Harvey. I mean, not Harvey, Harley. And he does these little 5-second bits where they are killing and maiming each other. You have the Predator maiming the Predator maiming aliens, or the aliens maiming predators. And unfortunately, some people might think that's for kids, but it's not. And here's the bottom line. The bottom line is that, unfortunately, once you do mark your channel for kids or not for kids, and somehow you have kid material on it, you can get fined. And I do mean fined for $40,000. What the fuck? There's no way I can pay for that. That's silly. That's outrageous. Why the hell I want to pay for $40,000? Just because some brat was watching my channel, and it's not for kids, it's nothing to do with kids in here. But for some reason, you think just because I had toys on it that was not for kids, and all of a sudden you think that this is something for kids? Hell no. So I don't blame Marty for being mad. But he's not the only one that's going to be suffering for this. What about some of the gamer guys? Some of the people who do their Let's Plays. Some of the games they do Let's Play on, whether it's the Batman Arkham series, whether it's for Resident Evil or any type of horror fans, or even for Gears of War. Those stuff are not for kids. Now, I know some kids do play them, but they're not for kids, because sometimes, when they do that, some of the people who do their Let's Plays, they're actually learning how to play the game while they're filming it, and they do curse a lot, and their channels are not for kids. And they're the one that's going to suffer a lot for this. And I understand that some of the YouTubers that are affected, they're already dropping their channels. They say they can't take the chance. Now, as far as my channel is concerned, as I stated before, I have a horror channel. I review horror movies. I do trailer reaction videos. I have other horror content on my channel. Now, I also do wrestling predictions. And again, wrestling predictions, sometimes I know kids watch wrestling, but again, it's not meant for kids to see because sometimes I will curse. Sometimes I'll let out an F-bomb, or I say F that, or F this, or what the F is going on. No, I do that sometimes. I try not to curse a lot, but sometimes you can't help it. Some people have other channels, such as similar as mine, that do wrestling predictions, and they curse worse, and they also curse worse. Those are not for kids. So, just to go over another point, I come from a generation a long time ago where we didn't have social media. There was no Instagram. There was no YouTube. You know, I come from a generation where I believe parents were more respected, children were more respective of their parents. We didn't get, if there was something that was too violent, my mother would not allow me to watch it because he felt as though I was too young, even though back then I had a morbid sense of humor. But, there is some stuff that my mom would not allow me to see. And it's the same thing here. But just like Doc said on his video, it's saying they seem like the parents are becoming too lazy and watch what their kids are watching, because I'm not responsible for kids. My job on YouTube is not to be responsible for kids watching my videos. My videos are not meant for children to see. I don't make these videos for children. It's not for these are for people who love horror like I do, not for kids. If a kid that is 5 or 6 years old is watching my channel, that is not for them to see. It's up to the parents' responsibility to make sure that they're the ones that are making sure that kids are not watching videos that I might put up, because hey, look, this is not a kids channel. Now, I know there's some other people in the horror community that actually do put their kids in there. Now, of course, obviously, Gory and Dan, their son Lowe's, he's always in their videos. Now, they sometimes review Scooby-Doo movies because he's a huge Scooby-Doo fan. Now, of course, that's light horror. There's nothing gory about it. But I don't know what they're going to do now, because, some of their channels, some of their stuff, they might think it's for kids. And I'm pretty sure that they're responsible parents, and I'm pretty sure they'll do the right thing. But that's what I'm saying is, like, sometimes they'll actually will put up a video where there's just Gory and Dan on there, and that's not for kids. You got to do better than this. So the bottom line for me, and what I'm trying to say, is that I feel sorry for the people that are already dropping their channels because they can't take the chance. And again, it's not, as far as creators are concerned, we are not responsible for making sure that the content we put up is going to be kid friendly. Now, we do have some creators that do make stuff for children. You know, that's what they do. That's what they're producing. I have no problem with that. But I'm just saying, for the other creators, such as myself, the videos that we put up, they are not for kids. We shouldn't be held accountable for something that we have no control over. I cannot control a kid that's going to watch my videos, but I can do what I can to tell them, look, I mark my channel is not a kids channel. I don't do anything with children in my videos. None of my videos have no kids in them at all, unless the kid is starring in a movie, in a horror movie, but that doesn't mean it's for kids. It's really up to the parents to make sure that the kids are watching content that's for them. I mean, YouTube does have a YouTube Kids website. That's what they should be watching, not going on regular YouTube and watching stuff not meant for them. I think I've ranted on enough about this stuff. It just makes me sad because and I feel sorry for Marty because he does a pretty good job of his videos, and that's something that he really loves to do. He loves making the videos about the stuff that he collects, and I hope for sure he doesn't drop out of his channel. And I feel sorry for him, but unfortunately, like I told him before, let's hope that YouTube is smart enough to understand that the stuff that he's putting out there is not for kids. That's the bottom line. Most of the channels in the horror community are not for kids. Plain and simple. Well, I guess it comes to the point. My horror fans, what do you think about this latest thing going on YouTube? It seems like we never can catch a break. That's a problem because there's no competition out there for YouTube. It's just this. You know, I looked into Daily Motion and other whatchamacallits right there, and they seem to be okay. But, you know, until they actually come up with another platform that doesn't have all these restrictions, all we have is YouTube for the time right now. But just tell me what your comments are, what you think about this FTC COPPA stuff in the comment section below. So once again, that's my video for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please hit the subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I put up any new videos, whether it's horror videos, for horror reviews, trailer reaction, wrestling predictions, or anything horror related. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I'm out.